themselves and immediately died.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's fun.
Alright. I'll go to my page. Alright, finally, okay. Ah, where? That was bothering me like so much.
I can imagine.
Back to the grind. You grin to die or what?
Looks like it.
Oh, grins.
I know that his computer kicked him off a little while ago. Or his internet
Ah,
killed the game.
same.
How long does that root me for? What the? What? Also, since when can he root?
Who?
Wait, does Jin have a root?
Yeah.
Oh, it was him, and I just stepped on it.
It's his, like, that shot, that long shot thing. He can root.
It wasn't even a long shot thing. I stepped on something. Also, we're down 8 kills. We're down 3 towers. And we have a 1 dragon kill, and that's it, and no other objectives, so. That's great. And my jungler is 5 and 10. Oh, my misfortune killed 2 people, though.
Prove yourself, warrior! Stand tall! I think you'll appreciate this one. Let's test your resolve.
Yeah, no, this game's GG. Is Heimer Jin the support on bot?
Hammer, in that case.
Yeah, no. My team is...
Brave vets. Not many live to see this technique.
My Mort's 3 and 6. Like, come on. And the only reason I'm behind in CS is because Cassidy decided to go top lane and just push that. So.
You fight well, Partake. I'm finally starting to enjoy myself.
The hunt is on.
Enemy team has slayed the Elder Dragon. Yay.
All part.
It's survival. It's survival.
There is much to just a glimpse, exile.
Yeah, wait. Does Heimendinger? Oh, his fucking EMP thing has his stun.
His grenade.
I got double stun. That's what it was.
Technically, Jin snares.
No. He did hit me with the long thing, the long shot.
I know, that's
But-
a snare, it's not a stun.
Yeah, I know. No. What I'm saying is Heimendinger stunned me, and then his long shot extended it. Yeah, these guys were garbage.
You're an iron, what do you expect?
I got a key. Go open up that chest that I've had forever. 4 Coggy? Oh my god.
What's going on, Silver, and how you doing, buddy?
I think I'm done with a league for the night.
I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Doing pretty good. Just been putting out videos and preparing for PoE 2, you know? Got till December 6th, so let's see, a week and a couple of days. Also finally got back into the gym, so trying to get that into my schedule, so you know, trying to do everything the right way now. Yeah, I was checking my PoE2 if I have access and saying that I don't have access, which is weird because I know I've spent more than enough. So I'm probably gonna end up emailing them, even though it says to wait until like launch. I'm like, I'm not gonna wait until launch. The whole point is for me to be able to get on. I will. I literally just checked when I started the stream earlier. So I'll email them more than likely after I end stream today. What have you been up to, Silverin? Doing all right? Everything working out okay, job wise, health wise, etc. Actually trying to see what sounds come through on the game while I'm streaming. Only caught part of what you were saying. Oh, how have you been? What what else have you been up to? Is life going all right, or work, etc.? Did I cut out, or what's going on? Busy beyond words. It's slow. No, you didn't cut out. My hearing is slipping. Been more busy with church stuff than anything and balancing out, helping friends. Ah. Gotcha, buddy. Just making sure. I mean, I never know nowadays. Like even with me checking everything, I still never know. I mean,
Stay down, Haku.
I always feel like something's wrong, you know?
Would you like to know how this cog fits? And now you see that I am but one piece in a relentless, uncaring machine.
Bracing.
I'd prefer peace if I had the choice, but I don't.
Yeah, somehow my YouTube stream got set to private for some reason, and I was friggin' pulling my hair out trying to figure out what was going on. Luckily, Red was able to help me, like, just check stuff when I sent him the link.
Thought I were too soft for temper.
Better a deal than having to kill you all.
Yeah, it was, I don't know what was going on there. It randomly got changed to private. Speaking of YouTube, though, if y'all haven't went and watched my new videos, go ahead and go check them out. It'll help y'all get prepared for PoE 2 early access if you plan on playing. It was funny. I was actually looking at my comments earlier, and you know, I've gotten some that are like, they're not passive aggressive. They're just like, you know, excitement about the game and like and whatnot. But then I got one today that just seemed like super passive aggressive. It's like, you don't need to know anything, just play the game. I'm like, okay. Oh, just a stream, It was for some reason the stream got changed to private for some, you know, some odd particular reason. And these are always trash for me.
This way, exile.
Actually trying to get into the habit of streaming a bit earlier in the day, so that way, you know, hopefully more people can come by and hang out and everything like that, instead of doing it in the middle of the night. And then on top of that, I'm trying to go to the gym early in the morning, so. I think we all need the sleep, but half the time we don't get it what we need. I know for sure I'm gonna be struggling with PoE 2 because I'm gonna be playing that like from release to, you know, I'm just gonna be playing. I know I'm gonna be playing a lot. I'm gonna be in the gym half asleep on a treadmill or something. I appreciate that. I did respond to your comment. Thank you for leaving a comment on the vid. I really do appreciate it. I was just telling Silverin about Sleepers for the Dead. I mean, fair. Some passive aggressive comment I got on one of my videos though. I mean, I was just laughing because it was one of those things where it was like I mean, I even, you know, in one of my videos I mentioned, you know, about enjoying the game. But I was laughing because the comment itself was, it's just like, there's nothing you need to know. Just play the game and enjoy it. Like that, like being real. Like, I'm like, okay, like, I mean, I get that, but I mean, you know, I was just explaining like end game stuff so people know what they're getting into, so that way they have an idea of what they want to do. Yeah, no, there really isn't, you know what I mean? Like, of course, you know, that's the primary goal at the end of the day, but having the information there, there's nothing wrong with that. Fair. And I'm trying to grind on here, but more than likely I'm gonna have Grinch just carry me on my last couple of challenges. I gotta do a couple more of these things. I need him to like run me through all of these because I have to get these to 250 item quantity. And then I have to do like 3 more of the Uber bosses. Ugh. to get all my challenges done. And week up PoE 2, I'm not sure what I'll be doing. I don't know if I'm gonna be like theory crafting, because I know there's a whole bunch of stuff out already, like not like actual like solid information, but there is stuff like on max roll and stuff like that. Like yeah, so it has a breakdown of like classes and then ascendancies and stuff like that, and but it doesn't have like a whole ton of information. I actually thought they had more. Surprised. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they have like they've clipped like every single little bit here and there, like images from the video. All right, Darwin, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I might go over this stuff one of the days of next week. Need to email them. That's gonna bug me. Send out a quick email to GGG. Oh boy. People that need to be banned. People that need to be banned. All right, I emailed them. Hopefully that takes care of that. And they emailed me back with some sort of haste at least. I want to make sure that we're ready to go for PoE 2. Also wanted to pick up some supporter packs and hand out some keys, but yeah.
That's it then.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, no, I'm 100% gonna be monk to start, but I plan to play all of the classes, so it's not gonna be like a big thing for me. And I just checked, and I wasn't far behind Kiki. I spent total $840. Yeah, like they wanted to wait for the beginning of early access for us to email. I'm like, nah, I need to have I need to have access like on the same day.
This way, exile.
Yeah, which looks real fun too. I like the what is it called? The what is the one called? It's the blood one. Looked really cool. Let's see. Blood Mage. Infernalist looks real cool too. It's through Steam. I bought everything through Steam. But it has it on their website. Like I can literally like see the messages that I purchased things on their website. You know, the blood mage is I thought it was, is it sorceress? I could have sworn blood mage and infernalist are witch. And then oh yeah, no, sorceress is stormweaver and chronomancer. See, mine says I don't have access. I'm like, hello? Oh, yeah. They said anybody who purchases will have access like right away. But I'm just like, I should already, you know what I mean? Like, if my lifetime support's over $480, which it is, it's way over. But I'm like, yeah, you know, I should have access, my guys. Like, don't make me wait until like the day of. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even mind if I didn't get the email right away, but that's, you know, as long as it said that I had access, it would be fine, but... Jonathan forgot to mention something pretty important about the blood thing, and that collecting the blood will net you double life. That's cool. I haven't looked through like all of the ascendancies and stuff like that. I know they have that stuff posted on Maxroll now apparently, which I'm surprised they have like so much of it, but I think it's because so many people have like taken stuff from like all the events and stuff. They only showed a few in the videos. They didn't show everything off. Let's see. Skills gain a base life cost equal to the base mana cost. Gain energy shield from equipped body armor as extra maximum life. 10% of spells damage is leached. I gotcha. And I haven't been watching the new interviews. Making content's been kind of like I've been like prioritizing it. I started using vidIQ to kind of help with like the thumbnails and stuff like that. And like maybe coming up with the titles, or at least, you know, helping me make the titles better, so that way they stick out a little bit more, so that way the vids can do a little bit better, man. Because honestly, I don't get too much traffic here on Twitch, so the majority of it's gonna end up coming through YouTube somehow. Okay, gotcha. I partially do. I believe me, I had to retake most of those lines more than once. But I don't like to cut out all of the you know, the flutteriness of when I mess up, because then it doesn't seem as real, and I want, you know, I want there to be some stuff in there. Like, I mean, I'm human. I'm not a machine. There's no way that I'm gonna produce exactly the way that I want it to come out every time. And I mean, like I said, it does take me a few times to go through that stuff. Like, just cutting up the videos to like produce that stuff was time intensive. And then writing my script down, and then going over the script a couple times, and then recording it, and if I didn't like the take, then I got to retake, and eesh, it's yeah. I'm definitely trying. I'm definitely trying to do the best that I can with my vids, and, you know, titles, thumbnails, content. I'm not the great at that great at editing, but I'm trying to do better every time that I do a video. So that could be because I do the lines in separate takes, and so that way I don't have to try to spit out the whole script in one chunk. But I get what you're saying, for sure. I might need to try and like rein in the flow of everything. I got you. Yeah, because most of that's it's multiple takes of separate lines. Yeah, the script's usually too long for me to read like in one straight thing, or else you're gonna hear me like take a deep breath and all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna be dying at the end of the thing, and like, yeah, no, but yeah, no, I decided to do it that way. So basically, like, each topic I'll write a whole script, and then I separate the topics based on how, you know, what order I'm gonna do them on, and then I'll read one out, I'll record it. If I don't like the way it came out, I'll delete it, and I'll do another one. I'll do another take, or I'll modify the script slightly depending on what I'm trying to say. Like, I remade one of my videos for the endgame thing because it wasn't, there was one line in there that I misspoke, and it made it sound like I was saying one thing when I actually meant something else, so I had to go back and just redo the whole thing basically. Hey, maybe eventually if the whole YouTube thing kicks off, I can actually pay an editor to do it for me, but until then, I gotta be able to do it myself. I get the harvest that was in here. Guess not. Let's see. We're gonna do purple, purple, purple.
Unit exile. Quickly.
Maybe purple, yellow, yellow. Or purple, purple, yellow. Purple, purple. Eesh. Learn how to speak. Smack myself. Definitely like editing is not an easy thing to do for sure. It does take quite a bit of time. Yeah, well, I appreciate that very much, Star. I'm trying my best, man. I know I have some experience doing it. Obviously, I have like a whole ton of videos on that channel, but this is like a whole different level of like editing that I have to do for these types of videos. It's not like my you know, my Minecraft videos where I had a script technically for like what I was doing that day, but it wasn't like word for word type thing. Now it's like I need to do word for word, do the segments, and then combine everything. On that last video that you watched, I actually went and there was a lot of dead space, and so I had to cut it out so that way it seemed a little bit smoother. Maybe I didn't cut out enough. That could have been it too. But yeah, no, I've recently been like upgrading my setup and whatnot. I finally got a boom arm so that way the mic can sit in a better spot. I got myself a keyboard holder kind of thing to sit under my desk so that way I'm a little bit more comfortable. Oh, too tight. Okay, so maybe that, you know, I guess I gotta find like the gap that needs to be put in there, because I know there was a lot of dead space in some of them, so I was like, I had to cut. Maybe I cut a little too much then. Yeah, hopefully when I get my monitor in, I'll be able to actually I'll be able to monitor my monitor and monitor the chat, you know. Since I'm streaming on 3 different locations now. So recording, it depends. Most of the time I'm using OBS to record. But for editing, I use a DaVinci Resolve to do my editing and stuff.
It's my lucky day. Not today.
I have used some other random stuff like my outro. My outro I made on Canva. And then I've used a couple of other tools to like create the like the subscribe button at the end of my videos. It's like its own separate video, but it's inside of that one, so I try to use a bunch of different things. In the updated endgame video, I actually used Canva a bit too for the screens having to do with the actual 7 mechanics, as well as the icons that were added into it. I pulled the icons from the videos and used the free Photoshop. I always forget what it's called. I think it's like Photopedia or something like that. To create the little, you know, icons and stuff with no background, so that way I could use them inside of the video. But yeah, I use a lot of stuff. And then usually like I'll take my raw videos and I'll take the raw videos and I'll shrink them down so that way I can have backups of the videos as well, like on my hard drive. That way they're not taking up like a freaking 5 gigs to 10 gigs or whatever it is.
This way, exile.
Purple. Zip works to an extent, but I'll usually like those 5, you know, those 5 gig files and stuff. I'll shrink them down to MKV files, and they'll be like 700 megs or something. So, not bad.
Don't let it make a mess.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying, man. I'm trying to get better at the streaming, trying to get better at making my videos and editing them and everything like that. Trying to use any tool that I can, obviously. For EA. You doing explosive arrow? Ah, okay, okay. Hey. I mean, build like I don't think there's gonna be any good build guides. There's probably gonna be some decent like that's why I made the video that I made, you know, just general information and what I plan to do. But I'll probably be doing like updates on like what I'm doing with my build as far as videos go. That'll probably be something that I do, and then anything else, like any kind of mechanics I could think of that makes sense, or maybe even like videos showing like crafting and stuff like that. That's primarily what I want to do. I mean, I might make build guides too, but I think that's going to be more of a like after the first week or two. When I can actually like play around with stuff. I know I'm gonna be doing a lot like in my video I mentioned I plan on doing mainly like elemental stuff with my monk, and there's a lot of like they added a lot of like meta gems, you know, like cast on freeze, cast on shock stuff, so that's gonna be kind of my bread and butter right there. I got you. And like that's the thing is like I try to tell people all the time is it's really not as complicated as people make it out to be. You know, like you can build a character without a build guide and make it to endgame now. You know, when you get to the point where you're like trying to do Ubers and stuff, it's a little bit different. You do have to do a little bit or a lot of fine tuning depending on how your build's working. Yeah, like it's and I mean the mechanics themselves are easy, and the conceptually speaking, it's really not that hard. Like when people look at the passive tree, they get, you know, they get so overwhelmed with how the passive tree looks that they don't take in how it works and how it's broken down, because honestly, if you just look at how it's broken down, it makes so much sense and it makes it a lot easier to like digest. And to be fair with that too, honestly, if you just take some time, just like, you know, take the time to even just look at stats, like, and it's gonna be different in PoE too, because you got to choose the stat in your like travel nodes. So, you know, that makes it a little bit different, because then you can just kind of use your stats where you need them to build, you know, whatever piece of gear that you need. Exactly. You know, you just go from like, the best thing to do is be like, okay, well, I'm starting right here. Am I gonna do am I doing like, do I need basic damage? Do I need energy shield, or do I need chaos damage and max life and whatever? You know, which one of these is going to affect my skill? You know, and then you can go from there. And that's how it's going to be in PoE 2 as well. You're just going to look at the tree and be like, okay, well, this helps my skill, or this helps me with health, or it helps me with my energy shield, or whatever the case might be. You know, what do I feel? Do I feel like I'm dying too much? Do I feel like I have too little health, too little energy shield, too little regen? You know, whatever the case might be. And that's how you should think about it. Am I not doing enough damage? You know, if I'm not doing enough damage, where can I get multipliers from? You know, can I get multipliers for fire? Can I get flat damage somewhere? Is my attack an attack, or is it a spell? Is it, you know, is it a projectile? You know, and you take those things into account, and it's really not hard, because the thing is it's all in the tags and in the skills. So like, you just take it from that base operation of like, oh, this, like, you could look at the skill and see it tells you right there at the top. It's like spell, movement, duration, fire, travel, blink, and you can use all of that. And then you can see in there you have flat damage. Like, it gives, there's a chunk of flat damage that's fire damage. So then what you should focus on is a multiplier of fire damage instead of trying to get more flat. Or if you're trying to do damage over time, you can do that too. You know, it just depends on what you're trying to get done. You know, and that same concept, that same idea is what's going to be working in PoE 2. You just kind of have to work your way through the character and figure out what playstyle you enjoy. People are too focused on being meta and being able to like do every single thing right away. But at the end of the day, you know, that's, you know, if that's what makes it fun for you, then I get it. But at the same time, you know, the game's about exploration. It's about learning. Like, there's still, I guarantee, in PoE 1, there's still builds that have not been made, or at least not mainstream to this point. Other people were playing them. There are tons of skills that don't even get used because they don't fall into the meta. And then we're gonna have even more skills in PoE 2. Exactly, you know, yeah. Nobody wants to think. Who wants that? Like, honestly, at this point, PoE is probably one of the best like analogs for D&D, because it's literally build your own character, and you have different backgrounds, and you can make them special in their own ways, and use, you know, skills from other classes, and, you know, because it's literally all multi-class, not, you know, not like, oh, you can be one class and another. You can be like every single class if you want. You can use all sorts of skills. It's just...
This way, exile.
I think it's awesome. Oh, 100%. 100%. It's definitely gonna be really cool. Depending on how quickly they get back to me with that email, though, I might just buy a supporter pack. I was actually debating Let me see. Guess it would be 100 points. No, not these. Wait, yeah, these. These right here. I was debating getting one of the higher ones, but I don't know. These are like, all of these are like really cool. Man, if I was working right now, I would 100% buy the big boy pack. If I was working right now, I would 100% buy that big boy pack. Because you also get like there's a whole bunch of stuff in there that I don't think a lot of people realize what's in there. So of course you get the physical items and whatnot. So if you actually just go and pull up your screen, it'll actually show you whether it did or it didn't. But it should. Technically speaking, it should. Now, with that said, I'm not 100% since it's more of a point pack. Than it was like a, you know, one of the supporter packs with gear and everything. I know when you buy the gear ones, it does lower everything. So if you buy like let's say you buy like the 241, I think it brings down the other one to like 240. If you want to finish getting that last bit of supporter out of it and that last, you know, armor and everything. Oh, forgot I got that. Stupid meteorite. How's it going, Galaxy Master? Maybe later. But like I was saying, I think a lot of people don't realize everything that they get in that big old giant supporter pack. You get like 4 extra keys or 3 extra keys to give other people. You get the ability to choose one of the items that's going to be dropped from the keys that are going to be dropping. So like the foiled items and stuff. The reliquary keys, that's what they're called. You get a whole lot of benefits from it. Of course, you get the art book, you get the hoodie, you get the shirt.
Oi, over here.
Yeah, the hideout's freaking cool, man. And then you can have more than one hideout, and I don't know, like it's crazy, man. The depth and the size of the game already, not including the fact that, you know, we're still missing 3 acts and we're still missing all sorts of stuff that they're gonna be adding. And it's insane. Six more classes exactly. It's gonna be huge, man. Well, baby. No, she's got mush. Check you later, Darwin. I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate all the love and comments and everything. It's very helpful, and any feedback that you give me, I'm gonna take and I'm gonna use it to make myself better. So I appreciate all that, my friend. You have a good one. Mm. Hmm.
trail.
I'm just getting my ass beaten right now. Sheesh. Got jumped out of nowhere by those Toa mobs though. Going to bed, baby.
can stand against us. Touchdown!
Master Crew.
Off they go. Why, hello.
Alright, guys and gals, we've been going for a good 3 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and take off for the night. Hopefully I'll be on a little earlier tomorrow so we can get at least 4 hours in for the stream. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. I hope to see y'all next time. Thank you, Darwin. Thank you, Silver, and thank you everybody who came by. Thank you, Galaxy Master. Who else? Who else came by? Thank you, George. Everybody who came by and hung out. Same for Price who came by on Party. Much appreciated. I hope y'all have a good one. But this is Elderofwoe saying over and out.